You might have heard of Stanislavski and his technique. His name is used a lot in acting classes, but it can be tricky to understand what Stanislavski technique or method actually is. Here, I'm going to give you an overview of it and how it could be helpful to you and your acting journey. Come, let's get going! Stanislavski developed his prolific acting technique in 19th century Russia. Stanislavski was born into one of the richest families in Russia, which gave him the financial freedom to pursue amateur dramatics and experimental theatre. Stanislavski originally began his career as an amateur actor and director in 1897. He created what would become the Moscow Art Theatre, which was designed to be a popular theatre or a theatre for the masses. Stanislavski found traditional acting styles too performative and over-the-top for his liking. He began to codify what he saw as good or naturalistic acting. This became what we know as the Stanislavski Method. As an actor, Stanislavski saw a lot of bad acting, what he termed as artificial. Stanislavski wanted actors to work on characters from the inside, thus create more of a true or real performance. Stanislavski thought process toward acting differed greatly from the way actors traditionally approach their roles. What is Stanislavski method? Let me tell you. The Stanislavski method is an intense character development process to make a performance real and not artificial. First, bring an actor's experience into the role. Second, expand an actor's imagination. Stanislavski believed that in order to make a character true, the character must be approached from the inside. The actor also has to create the inside life of the character. For example, the character has to have inner thought, backstory, belief, and so on. Just as a real person does, when the actor answers questions about the character, they should speak as the first person. I am, I want, I do. In the early stage, his method known as emotional memory or the system.
The person you are is 100 times more interesting than the best actor you could ever become.
You only need to have a basic understanding of human emotion. In this way, at least, acting jobs are safe from robots. By the way, method acting is not that you act, but rather that you
Put life into the imagined circumstances and actions until you have completely satisfied your sense of truth.
also called as effective memory. This technique asks us to forget about acting out emotions. Feeling emotion is such an inner part of the human experience that it is at the same time universal and difficult to fake. Because it is universal, so you don't have to fake it, just remember it. A form of emotional memory that we have probably practiced since we were a child is crocodile tears. Think back to when you were a child trying to make yourself cry to get more pudding or to get some toys. You probably made these crocodile tears by thinking of something sad like the death of a beloved pet, your lost toys, and other sad things just to make your tear drop. This is the Stanislavski system in action. To summarize it, emotional or affective memory asks the actors to call on a memory similar in detail or sensation to their character's situation. Through empathy, the actor lives the character rather than simply reciting it. But toward the end of his time, Stanislavski began to doubt the safety of emotional memory. The method was exhausting and could have negative side effects if the actor drew on a bad memories without a therapist or counselor. Stanislavski realized that unconscious feelings needed to be coaxed rather than forced out. He found a solution in the body. an instrument that will respond to the actor's wishes without the fickleness of emotions or inhibition of intellect. This led him to the method of physical action. The system referred to the method used by Stanislavski to foster a good performance in his actors. It focused mainly on helping an actor recall the emotions needed for a role. Don't confuse method acting with the system. Method acting is how Stanislavski work was interpreted by others, in particular actors and directors in the film industry. In order to understand this Stanislavski approach to acting, you must know what it consists of. Let's look at 7 basic techniques or pillar method of physical actions that make the base of the whole Stanislavski approach. First, subtext. The script of a play could be called the text. The subtext is the actual meaning and motivation behind the lines that are spoken and the action taken. For example, the heroine might say to the hero, "I love you," and we might assume that is the happy ending fairy tale moment. But the delivery would be very different if she was worried that he was about to walk on her. Second, given circumstance. The setting in which the scene is situated is called the given circumstance. This environment could be shown through set, props, or other stagecraft. It could also be shown using the non-naturalistic elements of mime. The given circumstances are details found in the script. What has the playwright told us? Location of the play, time, period, year it is set, people in the play. Next, magic if. Stanislavski said that the character should answer the question, "What would I do if I was in this situation?" Also known as the magic if, this technique means that the actor put themselves into the character's situation. This then stimulates their motivation to enable the actor to play the role. Number 4 is units of actions and objective. Break the script down into units or sections. A unit, aka bit, is a portion of a scene that contains one objective for an actor. There can be more than one unit that occurs during a scene. Every unit has an objective for each character. For example, an objective for a particular character may simply be to pour a mug of tea. For each scene, the actor must discover the character's objective. Every objective is different from each actor involved because they are based on the characters of the script. Through line of action. When all the objectives are strung together in a logical form, a true line of action can be mapped out for the character. Next, through line of action and the super objective. A super objective, in contrast, focuses on the entire play as a whole. A super objective can direct and connect an actor's choice of objective from the scene to scene. The super objective serves as the final goal that a character wishes to achieve within the script. In our daily life, this is the big goal, the "where do I want to be in?" If that journey is perceived as a clear path to the super objective, then you have your true line. Number 6 is analysis of text through action. This helps the actor understand the aim of the main idea of the play. In analyzing an action, the actor answers 3 questions. What do I, the character, do? Why do I, the character, do it? How do I, the character, do it? Number 7 is truth and belief. Truth on stage is different from truth in life. Belief means that an actor treats things or person as if they were what he wants the audience to believe they are. The ability of an actor to make his audience believe what he wants it to believe creates scenic truth. Stanislavski system has influenced many further acting methods, such as Lee Strasberg and Stella Adler's. Lee Strasberg was a director, actor, and theatre practitioner, as well as the director of New York Actors Studio, which is thought to be the most prestigious acting school in America. Both Strasberg and Adler studied with Konstantin Stanislavski and went on to become members of the group theatre. Strasberg and Adler differed over the direction of the Stanislavski system, with Strasberg continuing to develop it into method acting, while Adler decided to leave the group, feeling that it was unhealthy and destabilizing for actors to have drawn on painful emotions in the name of acting. To this day, Konstantin Stanislavski system is without a doubt the most prolific and well-known technique. For your information, Stanislavski method was the first acting method invented in the world. That is why almost every acting program will teach elements of the system, and almost every working actor uses the method to create their characters. Although it has both good and bad effects, Stanislavski system has influenced many further acting methods. His system has shaped the acting industry as we know it. The system revolves around a series of principles that can be used by actors to create real emotions and naturalistic performance. Actors determine their given circumstances by analyzing the textual evidence given in the script. They then break down the script into a series of beats and tasks. This codified script gives them an in-depth understanding of the scene's trajectory and allows them the freedom to improvise and play within a strict framework. The method originated from Russia, and now it is entire world heritage. It is worshipped by actors. It also tells us the mystery of the good acting. Good luck, and I wish you excellent performance.